This is Hull. A city once known for its ports and its culture has since fallen from grace. This is the story of Hull, the forgotten glory.
I think over the years, Hull as a city has probably not been as good as some of the cities that are celebrating the past.
Of the old Queen's Dock, which was the first enclosed dock in this country.
Ah, so it's a bit of dock history as well.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Is that the technical college that's now built on part of Queen's Dock?
Indeed, yes, and Wilberforce Monument is in front of the college.
Yes. These old warehouses and things, they've really kept well, haven't they? That brick looks in terrific condition.
Yes, it's quite surprising. Obviously, there must be a degree of preservation in the water itself.
I mean, it's had its feet wet twice a day, what,
Yes.
for 150, 200 years
Possibly
maybe?
so, yes.
When the roundup days are over and the boulevards are white and clover, for you, old faithful pal of mine. Giddy up, old fella, 'cause the moon is yellow tonight. Giddy up, old fella, 'cause the moon is mellow.
There's no doubt, how important rugby league is to the city of Hull. It divides the city, but it also unites the city. And as much as fans of each club ultimately don't have any affection for the rivals, ultimately we do respect the fact that they love their club just as much as we love ours. I think rugby league over the years makes a massive contribution to the city socially, culturally, but probably also economically. Recently where there's been 20,000 plus in that stadium twice in a fortnight, the amount of money that's generated for the local economy, can't be underestimated. So I think when the rugby clubs are doing well, it puts a smile on people's faces, but there must be some hard benefit to the local economy as well. I think that's why I think we have to be a bit sceptical about some of these ideas of Hull and Hull KR playing each other in Vegas, or some of these big ideas of growing the sport. We've got to be careful that we keep as much of the supporters' money in this city as we possibly can.
Well, that is, funnily enough, that is what the Hull derby means to the city.
Oh yeah.
When I say it's one of the biggest in the country, I'd like. It is the one day of the year where the entire city is split in half. The bragging rights from that game means everything. It decides your mood for the whole week.
Why not have that rivalry? Why not have that? It's a great thing to have.
Okay.
It literally divides families. My own brother-in-law, my sister, are red and white, black and white. Well, why not have that? It's great.
Yeah, it's great. Fans don't wish any harm to all of Sea fans. We're from the same city.
There's a coyote howling at the moon above, so carry me back to the one I love. For you, old faithful pal of mine.
Yeah, of course it has. I think, like I say, as soon as this happens, everybody gets together and just want a good day out and stuff. So people start from like 9 o'clock in the morning straight away.
Yeah.
So it's just a good day all round.
Yeah. Do you think then that sort of become...
Don't pull these down. Legend, I'll have you asked.
No. Good for the city.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to go out today. They're going to have a few drinks with the friends. Families come together, whether you're red and white, black and white. People come together and they obviously enjoy the whole day.
Hull is a rugby league town, and if you don't like rugby league, then don't live in Hull.
This game in rugby, Super League.
Yeah. What was it? So, yeah, 'cause
It splits families, doesn't it? Luckily it doesn't split us, but it does split friendships. And like on that day, there's all the banter around it. Like there's some people who are even married. I was just talking to my godson. He's Hull FC. His girlfriend's Hull KR.
Well,
So
you
there's
don't need to look at Mikey Lewis, who plays for Rovers. His family, and they came from West Hull.
He used to support Hull FC.
Yeah,
There's
Hull
photos of
FC.
him.
He supported Hull FC, but he's gone to play for Rovers because that's where they took him on.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Who do his family support? They want to support him because he's playing, but they want to support Hull because they've always supported Hull.
They're passionate about rugby.
Yeah.
Both Hull teams, both got good supports.
Old Town as a whole is it's why a lot of northern films are coming up to Hull to film, because I said earlier about how cheap the city is. It's really cheap to get permissions to shoot down there, and I think it's...
We'll run the range together. Old faithful in any kind of weather. When the roundup days are over and the boulevards are white with clover. For you, old faithful Palomar. And giddy up, old fella, 'cause the moon is yellow tonight. Giddy up, old fella, 'cause the moon is mellow and bright.
Some more shops, it'd be nice.
Yeah, because like we were walking around the city just now, and there is most of the stores down, like was it down King Edward, down Jameson, down Whitefordgate.
It's like
a lot of them,
yeah,
a lot of them are just closing down. What do you think about stuff like that? Then like Hull Pride, Hull Freedom Festival.
Brilliant, it's on the way up. Hull. It's been down a long time, but getting its act together really. So
yeah, because there's definitely been like a decline after like stuff like the fishing industry.
oh yeah, decades. And then it's starting to come back up again. So we always get a bad press in and on the television or the radio. Anybody else slags it off, but half the people have never been here. So
Celebrating the contribution that the city's made to the country and to the world, really. And then if you look at historical figures that have made massive contributions, they're probably not that well known outside of Hull. Whether it be Wilberforce, which we talked on, the Spiders from Mars that made a massive contribution to music, theatre, you name it, and rugby league, and the people we've mentioned about rugby league as well. So we've not always been that good at blowing our own trumpet really in the city, and I think going into the future, I think that's something that the city needs to do best, because it's got so much to offer. It's such a great place still to live, to study, to set up business, to follow sport. It's got so much to offer, and we maybe just need to be a bit more out there in promoting it.
And there's a coyote howling at the moon above, so carry me back to the one I love. For you,